Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is currently 11 p.m. so in 20 minutes it's going to be 12 a.m. so it's kind of late. So I wanted to get this reaction quickly done and over with. This is a new video she posted after the whole situation with that Kenny guy. It's called Addressing the Kenny Situation, and I feel like this is also going to be a bunch of excuses she's going to have for her behavior, which is like, okay, whatever, but you're a grown adult. It's time for you to handle things like a grown adult. You know, we can't excuse your behavior forever. So, let's see.
Alright, so sorry, I'm having no, I'm good. Okay.
Girl, please. I feel like, no offense, not to be rude, but I think she should clean her apartment. I feel like when you have a clean apartment or a clean space, your mind is better. Like when my room is messy and cluttered, like the only thing that really gets messy in my room is my desk area. I'll have like always a whole bunch of things here because it's kind of my fall all. You know where you have like a counter space or like, you know, a dresser or a cabinet or maybe even your desk. Like me, you basically everything that you put in your room just falls into one place. That's my desk area. So she should really consider cleaning her room because look at all that junk over there. Like a box on the floor, all this crap she has around her apartment floor, and she has a rabbit. I wouldn't leave anything on the floor if I had a rabbit. They could chew on it. I don't leave anything on the floor either here because I don't want my dogs to chew it.
Okay, so I feel like
I just feel like a clean environment puts you in a better mood.
Kenny video. Okay, I'm gonna start off with saying I know it was immature.
And sure you do.
If there's one thing I know how to do is take accountability.
No, you
There's
don't.
one thing I know how to do is
No, you don't. You don't take accountability. You only do when you get called out for it.
I'm in the wrong, and I was in the wrong. But what?
But so she tries to acknowledge she was wrong, but she has a butt to it. So she does not know. She doesn't give a shit.
There's a lot of things that you gotta have twisted, and it's so annoying. Like
No, we haven't.
The amount of comments, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't think you people understand. Like, two wrongs does not make a right. The shit that people are saying to me is just not right. Like,
I'm already triggered.
Someone commented on my TikTok today saying, you triggered every
water.
woman who's ever been sexually assaulted. I'm pretty sure I've come out plenty of times about being sexually assaulted or raped or whatever. But anyway, not even crying.
What I've noticed for her behavior is she does this crazy shit, and then she cries and brings all her like past history to gain sympathy from people. Like I get it, maybe she really had some shit that gone down in her life, but it's like, when is enough? Like when are you going to learn to grow up and stop behaving this way? She's what, like 20, 23, 25. She's old. Like not old, but old enough to understand, you know, how you should and shouldn't behave.
Over this, I'm not crying over this. There's just so much shit going on me now. I just need to make this video so that I can
crying to gain sympathy. That's why.
Again, not crying because of any of this.
Sure.
Okay. Maybe I started taking a little break before I fucking decided to make a video. Anyway, so okay, basically, the reason I was mad.
What's with her hand? That's a little bit off-putting.
Mad about two pumps to Kenny.
She should take a break. I'm not
doesn't
have
anything to do with what happened. Okay, well, it does have to do with what happened, but like, it's more like there's more that was going on in the background that you guys didn't see. Like, you guys have to understand when I post these videos, you guys are only seeing parts of what really happened. You guys didn't see the
Then explain what truly happened. Stop showing yourself in a crazy light. Like she just films herself acting like a crazy bad bitch, like she likes to call herself, but she never explains her actions for the thing. Like she never fully explains it.
You guys didn't see.
Then explain it.
When I wasn't filming. So I'm gonna just start with this. So basically, it started off. He hit me up on Tinder, and yeah, he was cute. Whatever. And I was just like, we were talking, and I was like, oh, like guys like on here keep like fucking me and sucking me because they do. And I don't really have a problem with that, but lately I've just been getting a little.
Not to be mean, I'm gonna stop saying that because I'm just gonna tell the truth. She says guys just hit her up to use her for sex and things. But doesn't she do the same thing? She literally does the same thing. She'll hit up guys for her, to make content for her OnlyFans. So she's using them too, just as much as they are using her.
A little tired of it, but it's whatever, to be honest. Like,
and if that was the case, if she said she wanted to go on her date all natural, fine, that's fine. But the least she could have done is fix her hair a little, because it looks greasy as fucking nasty. Not gonna lie. Fix your hair a little bit and just make yourself look a little more presentable. Wash yourself. Wash your body. You know? You gotta look good. Like, first impressions are everything. And if it's a guy you're going on a date with, you're considering maybe wanting to get serious with, or just, going on dates. For me, I go on dates to get serious with people. That's my intention. When I go on dates, is for me to look for a long lifetime partner. So I want to look nice. I want to have clean hair, a little bit of makeup. Just I don't put too much makeup, just a little bit. You gotta look you gotta make a good first impression and look representable. Is that the word? I don't know how you say it.
I'm not losing sleep over it again. Disregard the crying. I'm not complying. I don't believe it. Any of this. There's just a lot of shit going on in my life right now, and I'm not even gonna bring it up to anyone or say anything, because I've learned in the past couple of days that when you let shit out, when you let people into your life, they just like to fucking bash you for it. Anyway, so
no. That's not it at all.
So I was just saying, like, oh, like, yeah, guys keep, like, fucking and chucking me, da-da-da-da-da, and he was like, oh, well, like, we can be friends, whatever. That's cool, whatever. So I get there, he has drinks. Again, like what happened in the Tinder date when I was previous to that one with the other Nigerian guy. I don't know why I'm bringing up their backgrounds, I don't know.
Also, somebody commented on one of my last video of her, basically talking about how she targets black men and men who let me find the exact comment right here. So someone said all she does is prey on black men and most immigrants and exploits them for sex and views because she knows they probably won't call the cops or can't call the cops, which is so true. It seems like every guy she tries to expose and things like that is always a black man. Or like the other person said too, an immigrant or something. It's ridiculous. It's nasty. It's gross.
But anyway, I had said that I went there and he wasn't drinking, and he had said that he drank before. I don't know if he really drank before, but my gut was telling me he didn't really drink before and that he was just trying to get me drunk. I'm not gonna lie. So what happened with Kenny was that I went there and he wasn't drinking with me either. He was taking he took like maybe one shot. Okay, but he kept.
I feel like sometimes she feels the pressure she has to drink. You don't have to drink, dude. If the other person's not drinking really much or at all, don't feel the pressure that you have to drink. Like, she's a grown adult. She doesn't have to drink, but sometimes I feel like she feels she has to. She feels pressured into drinking, and it's like, don't drink if you don't want to. And plus, why would you drink on your first date to the point where you get like super drunk?
Kept like pouring my glass, whatever, and
then don't drink. You're a grown woman.
Then he starts making out with me, and then he gets on top of me, and then he starts fucking me. Now, here's what I think happened, and I'm not 100% sure. I can never be 100% sure because there was a condom involved, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I was a bit drunk, but anyway, so I'm pretty sure he busted, or he was genuinely not feeling it. Okay, either way, I wasn't mad.
This is where she assumed right away that he ejaculated, and if he did, then so what? Like, sometimes guys do it early, or maybe he just ended up changing his mind because he wasn't feeling it anymore. It happens. But because you get rejected and get told never mind, you don't go and act a fool.
About that, I'm mad at the fact that he was kicking me out after he had just initiated sex with me.
You never said that.
After I had literally said to him that I'm tired of guys fucking and chucking me.
Then why would you fucking do that with him? Have some common sense. Don't do it. Oh, that look right there is pure evil. No offense.
Because I know damn well after he kicked me out, he wasn't going to talk to me again. I wasn't mad that I got rejected. I don't care about getting rejected. Guys, do you think if I cared about getting rejected that I would still even be alive? You know how many guys call me a fucking beluga whale, this, that, and the third? Like, the disgusting shit guys have.
Let's continue. Sorry, guys. The thing cut off.
You know how many guys call me a fucking beluga whale, this, that, and the third? Like, the disgusting shit guys have done to me? Like, I would have off myself time ago if I cared about being rejected. Anyways, I understand how it got, like, twisted up like that. And no, I wasn't sexually assaulting Kenny. Like, the shit you guys are saying is just fucked up, bro. I don't like the internet anymore. I honestly think that I'm just gonna get a credit card and I'm gonna go back to working because I don't think I can handle this fucking internet shit. And then,
and turn your comments off.
Bullying shit. I don't have it in me to fucking bully people.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Do you not see how you are? I'm so sorry, but I'm so sick and tired of people letting her act like a fucking bitch and mean, a fool to everybody and being disrespectful to people, but then letting her get away with it and hyping her up. Like, come on, she's not, it's not like she's 16 where she doesn't know better. She's a fucking grown-ass adult. Don't fucking hype her up. Let her know when she's wrong. Don't excuse her as shitty-ass behavior because of her shitty past. A lot of people have a hard past or had things they have had to deal with and they don't act a fool. Like, stop fucking excusing her behavior. This is why she thinks it's okay to behave this way, because all her subscribers fucking support her toxic-ass behavior and excuse it when she acts a fool.
Yeah, I was definitely, like, blowing it out of proportion. Yeah, I was being rude. I didn't have to call him all those rude names. But it was just the fact that he was kicking me out after putting his dick inside me when I had expressed that I was so sick of
Then don't have sex with him. Fucking simple.
That happening to me.
So stupid.
He didn't have to initiate sex. He didn't have to touch me or anything like that.
Then you say no. You have a mouth.
The reason I'm making this video,
you know how many times I've had to say no when a guy wanted to kiss me or try to have sex with me? It's awkward, but you gotta fucking say no if you don't want to do it.
I was gonna address that. I wasn't gonna say shit. It's because he called me today. So obviously, I have a little bit of a following, whatever. And I guess I got back to him that there was a video
grabbing a wife
about him that his voice was in it, da. And like he found out, and then he called me and he said, "Why is there a video of me?" Like he was like cussing me, whatever.
Don't blame him. I'd be pissed too.
And I just like I literally explained to him. I said, "You saw the message. Like I literally told you." And then he even like.
She targets black men. I think that's what it is.
She can even vouch for me.
Or just men in general, but it's a lot of black men.
Like, oh, like, yeah, like, I know. He's like, you opened up to me, like, no, I didn't. I didn't open up to you. He literally said something like, oh, where's your mom? And I said, she's dead. That's not me opening up to you. That's me just telling you a fact. I think people have it twisted that when I tell them, like, little things about my life that they think I'm opening up to them. There's nobody that I open up to. There's not a single person in this fucking world, not even my fucking close friends, that I have opened up to. Even all this shit I put on the internet that's personal, that's nothing compared to what I've actually been through. Anyway.
You do open up a little bit. There's parts to opening up a little, opening up to fully. She does open up a little bit, but not probably fully.
Off that topic. So, Kenny calls me, and basically what Kenny said is that I don't look like my picture. I told him, and then I said to Kenny, I said, I told you I was fat before we hung out. I literally kept telling you I was fat. And then he said, you're not fat. And then I was like, well, what am I? And he was like, you're morbidly obese. That's still fat, first of all.
There's, like, not to be rude, but there's fat, and then there's morbidly obese. Like, I myself am fat. There's chubby, there's fat, there's morbidly obese. And she's definitely more morbidly obese, not in the middle. So she's got to be descriptive about that. Because there's guys who might not be into that, and there's guys who don't care. And maybe she used other photos to catfish herself. Like, she has some photos where she did look prettier before when she was, I feel like, when she weighed less. I don't know, I don't want to sound mean, but she looked pretty before, and now she just completely let herself go. Her hair, she just looks greasy. She doesn't look like she takes care of herself. She looks like this one friend that I had, and she just never took showers and smelled nasty, and I would be so embarrassed to hang out with her. She looks like that. Okay, if she put in a little effort into her appearance, I'm sure that she would feel better, and maybe guys would kind of like her. Again, it's not just about looks, but at least wash your hair and take care of it. And then just wash your body and wear nice, comfortable clothes. You don't need to wear clothes that don't fit, or you don't need to wear makeup. Just at least look presentable.
But anyway,
clean is what I'm saying. Look clean.
And then he was just saying that I was ugly in real life, and that that's why he didn't want to hang out with me.
He should have, honestly, if he felt that way, he probably should have just changed his mind and said, sorry, you mind if I call you an Uber? I'm not feeling it. Like the second he saw her or something. Or just said he wasn't feeling it. Or he could have just hung out with her, just casual, a little bit of conversation, and then, give her the hint that he's wants to sleep or something, that, it's over.
Starting to call the cops again, like, I don't even know, like, this man is just like...
And one thing, sorry for pausing it a lot, when a guy invites you over his house, it's for fucking hookup. It's never for fucking a date. It's not. It's a fucking hookup. So she should have got that idea. When a guy invites you to your house, it's for a booty call. You don't go to a guy's house, period. If you want to hang out with a guy, you go out in public, walk around, go to a restaurant date. That's what a date is. A date is not going to a guy's house. This was a hookup, pretty much.
So let's just get that out of the way. I wasn't mad that I got rejected. I was mad because of the whole situation and how it went down and how he was trying to kick me out. Like,
it's his place. Why do you care? I bet she would have done the same thing. She would have kicked the guy out.
Could have done what other guys do and just fucking saw me and said, like, you know what? Like, I've gone to a guy's house before and he doesn't like what he saw. And he literally said, I'm not feeling this. And then I went home. That's it. Nothing happened. He could have done that.
I feel like she wouldn't react nicely either.
Like, oh, like, you don't look like your pictures. Or, you're fatter than I thought you were. Can we not do this? I'm not attracted to you. Anyway.
Maybe she would have reacted this nicely, but who knows?
Why I showed up back to his house. That was immature as fuck. Okay, that's some shit that I would have done when I was like 18. That's some shit that I was doing when I was 18.
I wasn't doing that when I was 18.
Something triggered when he canceled that Uber because I've been stranded so many times in the past when I had no money or whatever, no money, no family, 16 years old. I don't know why I was saying that. It triggered something in me. And like I was sitting there thinking like, holy fuck, like this he's doing something to me that happened to me like so many years ago.
Okay.
I didn't have money. I was left
so many years ago.
And my dad
now you have money. Now you had money to afford to call yourself an Uber. Even if the person canceled Uber, you have money. Call an Uber and then continue the way there, or pay the person to continue to take you to your place. Don't be stupid.
Had to come get me. I was just like, it basically just took me back to that part of my life, and I just like something in me just went off, and I had a manic episode, and I went back to his house and I was screaming. As immature as this fucking sounds, I still think the video is kind of funny.
It's not. It's not funny at all. It's stupid. Immature and stupid, and it just paints her in a bad light. True bad light. Shows her true personality. I feel like that's how she is.
For anyone who was saying all this rude ass shit, for the people who were wishing death upon me, for the people who were mentioning my mom and how like, oh, like I deserve all the shit that people say.
Whoever wished death upon her, that's uncalled for and not cool. And also whoever brought her mom up, that has nothing to do with this right now. So there's no reason to do that. Sorry, I don't want to wake people up. And then, what was the other thing she said? I forgot what else. Let's continue.
To me, like, all the shit that's been done to me, like, and how, like, oh, like, I deserve all the shit that people say to me, like, all the shit that's been done to me, like, please, for the love of God, just fucking unsubscribe, because I'm not gonna sit here and have you say that you support me when you have all this bad shit to me, when you have all this animosity towards...
Girl, people can still support you, but not be okay with your toxic behavior. If people supported you when you act like a toxic person and okayed this behavior and never held you accountable for your actions, then those are not real people. Those are not real viewers. Nothing. Like, when she made that video, her last video with her friends on the phone, they were just laughing at her. They didn't tell her, hey girl, stop, you're crazy, you don't need to do this, go home. They just laughed and egged her on and hyped her up instead of being a real person and a real friend, saying, stop doing this, you're crazy, this is wrong. Nothing. She just basically wants people to kiss her ass and excuse her bad behavior and be okay with it. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. When you act crazy, you're gonna get called out for it. And those are your true people who give it to you straight and tell you the truth, even if it's not something you want to hear, and tell you when you're wrong. Those are the type of people you want in your life, not people who support your bad behavior.
Me, like,
stupid.
Even like a lot of people were saying like, oh, like I can support you but not support everything you do.
Exactly.
A lot of people were saying I don't agree with what you did. What you did was wrong, but I still support you. But what you did was wrong.
Yeah, bitch, you fucking did something very wrong.
This may sound like so super jambled or whatever. I haven't slept. I had a Tinder date last night that actually went quite well.
Of course.
I'm gonna be uploading.
Of course. She's never gonna learn a lesson. She needs to stop and take a break from dating and work on herself.
So whatever I mentioned about the Cuddy situation in the video I'm with after this, just disregard it because.
Yeah.
Anyways, basically, then Kenny tried to say on the phone that I think he thought that I was recording.
You were.
I wasn't. So he was trying to be careful with what he said, but basically he said that, oh, we didn't. Even he didn't put his dick in me and he didn't make out with me or anything, and that he just randomly tried to kick me out. And then he was like, I said, like, oh, like, if you give me $1,000, I'll take down the video. Cause petty queen, but I
feel like maybe if they actually did have sex and had intercourse or whatever, maybe she smelled down there or just smelled because it looks like, look, no offense, but if I saw someone like this, I would think they smell bad and they never shower. Because like I said, I had a friend like her who never showers, who just looks kind of like her, just completely let herself go, and she smells really bad. And I can't imagine trying to have sex with someone who just has a bad odor. Maybe that's how he felt. Or who just looks dirty and greasy.
I think the whole thing was genuinely wrong, way out of the proportion on my end and on some of y'all.
No. Don't blame your viewers. It is all your fault. 100% your fault. Not the people who watch you. We're just giving you constructive. How do you say that? Constructive criticism? Constructive. Whatever. We're just telling you how it is. We're not going to tell you what you want to hear because we're not crazy. At least most of us are not going to sugarcoat shit for you. This is your fault and you acted like a fucking fool and own up to it. Stop making excuses and stop blaming other people. Stupid. No offense.
I'll say that I was wrong. I was wrong.
But watch. There's going to be a but.
Everyone's telling you, oh, you embarrassed yourself. How am I embarrassing myself if I'm not embarrassed?
You are.
No.
If you're not embarrassed, you wouldn't have deleted that video. You are embarrassed. That's why you deleted that video or privated it, because you're embarrassed. If you weren't, you'd keep it up.
But there's not a damn thing that could embarrass me. But anyways, that's not the point. I'm just saying, like, I'm just throwing it out there for everyone who likes
keep lying to yourself.
You're embarrassing. I don't care. Okay, anyways, but oh my god, my words are like going like in circles right now. Okay, let me just finish.
I hate when she does that, when she's just like, whoa. That's the devil's spirit. I gotta remember, this is 11:59 mark. This I think will be my screenshot. I'm gonna probably forget. Let me see if I can take a picture of the time here so I can remember this to be. I'm sorry, but this just looks scary. This is gonna be my thumbnail. Alright.
That was what I did was wrong.
That was like some devil shit.
I shouldn't have cussed him out like that, but
you can't try to apologize and say you were wrong, but then end it with a but.
Literally not because I got rejected. Just understand that.
Sure.
Even though I probably don't even make sense right now. Sure. Because I'm just so emotionally fucked up in the fucking head right now.
It's your fault. You're the one who does this stupid shit. It ain't nobody else's fault but yours.
Yeah. If any of that made sense, please, for the love of God, please, some of it makes sense.
I don't like her face tattoos.
I said that already.
I don't know.
I know that. I'm sorry. After all the stuff he said to me on the phone, I'm not sorry to him. I'm sorry that I'm not. No, sorry, not sorry.
Why? Because he told you the truth that he didn't like you because he just wasn't attracted to you physically. Because you were bigger in person, and you look different in your pictures.
Sorry to him. I'm not. Because, no, like, again, y'all will be like, oh, like he has every right to be rude to you after what you did, but, like I said, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And, like, even when I was talking calmly with him, like, he was, like, just saying some really rude shit.
So she wants to say she's offended by him being rude. I mean, can you imagine how he must have felt the way you went off on him and harassed him basically inside and outside his home? Imagine how he felt. Of course, when somebody does something to her, it's the end of the fucking world. But when she does it to them, oh, it's okay. It shouldn't matter. My behavior's perfectly fine.
The man's ego is such a tiny little fragile thing, bro. Anyways.
You have an ego too.
None of that probably makes sense.
Yeah. Is she gonna pick her nose now?
I don't even think that makes sense.
You fucked up. Why'd she do this random shit? Just stopping out of nowhere and not talking. Does she have ADHD? I think she might. I don't know. Seems like it.
Did I even think right? I've never been so
embarrassed.
I wish I could like fucking randomly call my therapist, bro. I have so much shit.
You can do online therapy, can't you? I know it's not different like with first or in-person therapy, but do online therapy. If you can afford a fucking condo, I'm sure you can afford a fucking therapy online. These women, like her and Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty have the same excuses. They got money, but they don't want to fucking use it for their health.
On the internet, it's just fucking driving me insane.
Another thing that triggers me is when people say they have so much things going on, but they don't want to talk about it and they don't fucking bring it up. Simple.
My friends don't seem to give a fuck.
Because they're not your real friends. Clearly. And you're not real to them. You're not a good friend to them either. They're not good to you, you're not good to them.
Whatever, anyway. I'll get through it. I'll always do whatever. Yeah, that's the kind of situation. It's just so fucking stupid. Like, everything was just dumb.
Yeah, your behavior was dumb. What is the point of this silence?
I don't know. I'm sitting here on video. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe edit your videos a little bit. Why did she do that with her eyes?
I hope someone can make sense of what the fuck I just said. I'm so sorry. Like,
she just woke up or something?
I understand that it was not because I got rejected. I did not.
Sure. I will not believe that.
Get mad because he withdrew consent. I don't care. I didn't even want to fuck him.
Then why did you?
Like, I literally told him before I went that I do not want to fuck him.
If that was the case, if you want to go out with a guy, you don't go to his crib no matter what. Because from experience, when you go to a guy's house and they invite you to their house instead of inviting you to either hang out somewhere in public or go to a restaurant, like a normal date to dinner or whatever, they're going to want to fuck you. Even if you say no, they're going to fucking try to convince you. And they're going to try their fucking hardest to fuck you. That's just how it is when you're at their house. You don't fucking do that.
I love this song.
But then again, I know it's
anyways, it was a really nice day out.
Hold on.
Do you mind?
Also, I know that sometimes it's easier said than done when it comes to sometimes saying no. I know that some females also just let things go when a guy continues to try to ask for sex. Sometimes they just give in and just say okay, just to get things over with. Because from experience, I've done that before, where a guy would try so hard to hook up with me, and I would say no a bajillion times, and then I'd finally just give in and be like, okay, just to get the thing over with. So I understand maybe that's how she felt in that situation or some other situations, which I understand. But like, this is why it's important to meet with a guy in a public place versus his place or your place.
For those of you, I already explained.
Edit this shit.
Fuck me.
She's so weird. Edit this crap.
Imagine my building's on fire right now. Yeah. Okay, what the fuck was I saying? No, you fucking dumbasses interrupted me.
Okay, imagine somebody actually
really nice
needing emergency help, and they're a dumbass.
For myself, and I don't know why I had to mention that. Yeah.
She deleted my comment in her last video, and I told her, I was like, "Are you deleting comments now?" I commented that. She's like, "Bitch, you wish." Thanks for calling me a bitch. You're so fucking amazing to your viewers, to your subscribers. I'm not subscribed to her, but you're so fucking nice to them. So nice. I don't know why anybody would support this girl. She's fucking crazy, mean, and toxic. And people are okay with her stupid behavior. They baby her.
This is the worst video I've ever made. And it's 17 minutes long.
Literally puffers her lips up. Imagine me doing this the entire time after I speak. I'm sorry, but that's just weird. Like, I think she wants bigger lips, and she's talking about getting her lips done. That's fine. Imagine when she gets her lips done, and she continues to do the duck face. Weird. What happened to her hand? That kind of worries me a little, I'm not gonna lie. That is a little bit worrisome. Is that from the night with him? Or what? Dude, end the fucking video. What's the point of this crap? She looks like a lizard.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Please, I hope someone can. What the fuck I said? I'm sorry, my brain is so mashed up right now. And no, honestly, y'all are probably gonna think and be like, "Oh, like you're drunk." No, I'm not drunk. I fucking wish I was drunk. I'm just so emotionally fucked up right now. I can't.
Boo hoo. Boo hoo. Get over it.
I just put it.
Like, I mean, not get over it. I mean, own up to your actions. Stop making excuses.
I think I had one of the world's biggest breakdowns.
Yeah, right. You're gonna be acting a fool again.
But not even that bad because I didn't try to off myself. I don't want to off myself. Because I'm not gonna give anyone the fucking satisfaction of offing myself. I'm gonna stay alive so y'all can keep.
Well, yeah, of course you should. Of course, no matter how toxic she might be, how mean of a person or bad of a person, I would never wish death upon her. I would never want her to end her life or anything like that because nobody should. Like, suicide is always a serious thing, and nobody should joke around about it, or nobody should tell somebody to go commit suicide. It's just not nice. No matter how much you hate a person, you just don't do that. It's common sense, but not a lot of people have common sense.
Period.
Jesus.
This is the same face I make when I take a shit.
Okay, like anyone needs to know that.
I'm gonna upload the Tinder vlog after this. So those of you who don't support me anymore, I understand. Goodbye.
Goodbye. This is the thing with YouTubers. When they get called out for the shit that they do, they get mad and cry about it and say, then don't watch me. Like, then don't act a fool and post yourself on the internet acting a fool. Don't do it. And then there's no reason for anybody to give you judgment, bad or good. Mainly bad judgment because of how you're acting, or give you bad comments or whatever. Most of the people do give you constructive criticism. I don't know why I cannot say that word. And most of them give you that, like me. It might not be something you want to hear, but I'm going to say it because a lot of people are scared to, like our viewers, most of them are scared to probably might even feel the same way, but they're just going to hype her up and okay her behavior because of her past trauma or bad thing that's happened in her life. A lot of bad things have happened in everybody's life, but it's not a pass for you to continue acting like a fool for the rest of your life.
Thank you. I love you.
Yeah, sure you do, because you're making those faces.
Funny.
Not funny at all.
I'm sorry. So immature. I'm literally a 12-year-old.
Clearly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, bro. This shit keeps getting long, and I'm just sitting here fucking home all the thing. Why are therapists closed on the weekend? Like, hello, bitch. Who am I supposed to talk to? You know my shit.
Don't call him a bitch. Didn't she just say earlier she never opened up to anybody, but she's... Oh, but here she is opened up to a therapist. Girl, stop lying. What is the point of this crap?
Since I know y'all are probably gonna notice that I have this on my arm,
Yes.
I would just say...
Is it for sympathy?
I was just about to say I'm almost 1 year clean from self-harm, but I was pretty sure I was cutting up my face like fucking 2 months ago. Anyways, I just had a fucking... I'm completely sober and I self-harm. That's kind of rare for me these days. Like, I don't really self-harm anymore because I learned to, like, love myself or whatever, but, like...
Or whatever.
I don't really know what to do. I punched a bunch of holes in my walls.
Wait, what? Did she just say she just punched some holes in her wall? Wait a minute.
It's over and I self-harm. That's kind of rare for me these days. Like, I don't really self-harm anymore because I learned to, like, love myself or whatever, but, like, I don't really know what to do. I punched a bunch of holes in my walls.
In her apartment walls? Damn, I would have hated to rent to her.
Broke a bunch of stuff in my room. And I cut myself.
Wow, she needs
and
serious help.
Therapy for everyone who keeps saying you need help. I am paying $250 a session. I have paid over $1,000.
Okay. So what? If you can afford to drop all this money on clothes and things that you really don't need. I mean, clothes, sure, okay, you need some clothes, but you don't need to constantly be buying clothes. She's buying all this crap and just never probably wearing them. You can afford the money. Like, she claims to be making a lot of money, then you can afford it for therapy then.
That's 3 weeks of therapy, so please do not just... And the cuts are not deep enough for me to need to go to the hospital, so don't bother. It's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, sure. Keep telling yourself it's fine.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Of course, during the day, her whole sleeping schedule is fucked up.
Am I even tired?
Yeah, you are. You look like shit, no offense. Are you gonna say anything productive, or should I skip some?
God, okay, I'm gonna get off. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
What is up with her lips puffering all the time? It's like a puffer fish. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Because there's literally no point of this crap. I think sometimes she just doesn't speak to make these videos longer. So, right now, what I'm going to say is, this girl clearly needs professional help. Clearly. I think what would be best for her is to go in a place to get that professional help instead of her apartment, or when her lease is up, put more money into going to a rehab center or something to get real professional help where there's people there who are going to help you in person, because she can't do this shit by herself. Clearly she can't get the help by herself, so she needs to put herself in some inpatient care or a rehab or wherever people go when they have problems like this. She needs to do that. And then I think after that, once she does that, is either maybe move back in with her dad temporarily for a while, or maybe back into her own place. But I don't think her life is just going downhill, and I just see it going downhill. I don't see it going uphill at all. Like, because if she continues to behave like this, one day she's going to meet the wrong person. One day she's going to meet the wrong person. Either they are going to hurt her and end her life, or she's going to end their life, because she's just as crazy and somebody else might be just as crazy as her. and not put up with her shit. I actually watched a video posted on here. If you search Sagittariusshawty gets owned or whatever, there's a guy who kind of just like tapped her because she went and attacked the guy and hit him, and he just tapped her to get her off, whatever. Because of course, if someone's gonna attack you, you're gonna defend yourself. And she fell to the fucking ground, all dramatic and shit. And it's like, but then everybody was freaking out because she fell, and it's like, okay, stop okaying her behavior. She's the one who went and attacked somebody, and they made it such a big deal when she got attacked back and fell to the ground. I think she just lost her balance because I think bigger people kind of have a harder time balancing, especially if they get shoved. Anyways, that's a different story, but she needs to get help professionally. She needs to stop drinking. And I think she needs to stop with the Tinder dates. I get that she's lonely, but I think she needs to stop with the Tinder dates because it's not doing her any good. I don't think she should be dating until she, takes care of herself and takes care of her health and puts herself first. And then when she's in a better state of mind, then she should consider dating maybe after rehab center or something like that. Because she's just not doing good right now. And no matter what, I do wish her the best. I would never wish death upon her. I don't think anyone should wish death upon her or anybody in general, period, no matter how much you hate them. You just don't say that to anybody. Keep those thoughts to yourself, but you don't wish it upon anybody. Like, don't verbally say it to the person. In fact, that I hate is, and I hate also how she tries to blame her viewers for this shit and stuff like that, when her viewers are the one who give her money to be able to afford this type of lifestyle that she has, to be able to afford to move out. She should honestly respect her viewers more and her subscribers, but she doesn't. She's like Fuki and Emberlyn. If it wasn't for us viewers, she wouldn't be where she is today. Honest truth. And also, one more thing before I forget is, people need to stop okaying her behavior. They need to stop hyping her up and supporting her when she acts a crazy fool and be like, haha, you're so funny, Sachi, haha. Your video is so funny. They never hold her accountable for her actions. That's why she thinks her behavior is okay, because no one calls her out for it. And when they do, they're the bad person. So it's about time that YouTubers start standing up like I am. And Matsy also is. He's another YouTuber who does reaction videos. And tell her the cold, straight truth, and all the viewers the cold, straight truth. She can't continue acting a fool. It's not okay. She's 20-something. She needs to know better, and she needs to be held for her actions. If she was a teenager, 16, or like a child and acting crazy, okay, they don't know any better. She's a grown woman. She knows better. If you guys like this reaction video, thumbs it up. Let me know if you guys want to see more. And I might react to her other Tinder date that she said she's going to be posting. I'm hoping it's not as crazy as this. Hopefully she didn't secretly record them without their permission. But anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction video or just video in general. Bye. Yes.